Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play episode by me. My name is Voltaic Spark, here on my Minecraft Let's Play survival world, where today I will be going over my thoughts on the newest 1.19 update. And today we do not know what it is currently, but I will be going over what I would like to see. Now, scary voice aside, everyone, let's jump in today's episode. And today we have a new mob vote, and we have, actually all the mob votes should be out at the moment, but right now if I just jump back in here, yeah, all the new mobs are out now, and there are 3, and I'm not sure what to think about them. There are 3 mobs, which I hopefully can find out a way to put on screen. And there is a glare, which is a mob that apparently it will fly to dark areas, act all grumpy, and if it's grumpy, it'll tell you basically know what, if a mob can spawn the darkness there. And it'll fly to the light or something like that. I think it would be really cool if they could make it like a cave wayfinder, kind of. Like, it'll guide you to the outside of the cave, because everyone gets lost in caves. I mean, let's face it, even I get lost in caves. Sometimes I have no choice. I get so hopelessly lost that I have to just pillar jump my way up to the surface and just dig straight up, like breaking one of the number 1 rules of Minecraft, right? But I'm careful about doing it. But next we have the alley. I think I pronounced that right. Alley. But yes, it looks like a Vex. I should hopefully put up a comparison on screen. And yeah, it looks like a Vex, but it looks like a good Vex that can, if you give it an item, it'll come back with more. But I just feel like that would be way too overpowered. Like, give it a netherite ingot and then 2 minutes later it comes back with like 10 of them or 5 of them. That's way overpowered, and I feel like they shouldn't do that with stackable items like these here, pickaxes, and swords and bows, and armor pieces and elytras, and like all this stuff, or tridents, the exact here. So I feel like they shouldn't do that with non-stackable items like beds either, because just if it's a more common item like grass, maybe it can come back and takes 2 seconds to get 5 more of them for you. But then if it's a more valuable item like a diamond, maybe it'll take more time for it to find it, and like to find a bigger amount of them, and maybe there will be a lesser amount of what it comes back with. Ooh, because I just think that would just be too overpowered. Like, you give it a netherite ingot, like the rarer the item, you also have like a smaller % chance of losing the item. Like, the creature could like lose it and you wouldn't get it back. Like, maybe it comes back all sad and it lost it. And if you hear my cat meowing in the background, that's normal. And he meows a lot. And also, with the ally, I feel like if it loses an item, that should be like, it could be like, give it a netherite ingot, it has a chance to either lose the ingot or to come back with 1 more, only 1 more. And checking, make sure mobs don't spawn there, because I've gotten a few in there, and I think I've fixed it. But yeah, maybe it can lose the item, or it would come back with only 1 more after a very long time, or it would just come back with the same item. But those are my thoughts on the alley. And now for today, there is the copper golem. Yeah. Looks like it has like a lightning rod sticking out of its head. Maybe it helps you with like electricity or something like that. It says it loves redstone, so maybe it can help you with redstone. Or I don't know what it does. It looks like it oxidizes and freezes over time, so not too sure about that. But by the way, guys, I actually have 2 items I would like to retire today, and a new item to welcome. We have the noble one, the unbreakable one, sorry, that is going to retire today. Unfortunately, it has served us well, and it is to be placed up in the retired wall, and I'm retiring these tools as soon as they gather enough history and as soon as I have another one to replace it. And so let's use the unbreakable one more time. Right up besides the noble one, and Galaga, and Sir Chops-a-Lot. Just it makes me miss him so much. It's just so sad. But then let's welcome the Calcite Crusher to the team. All right, new pickaxe, guys. It's a big moment, and yeah, I the liberty of creating a new box here. So yeah, now we have these that are just as good as mine I have right now, and I can still fly. I need a better name for that. My gold helmets, these. Oh, that's terrible. I need a better sword. I haven't fixed my sword yet. Then we have the Deathly Deep Slate Digger, the Wonky Warden Dodger, EVP Hammer, and this lightning rod, and we have snow boots for when yeah, it comes, the 1.18 comes out. I'm really excited for it. Now let's get into today's episode. What would I like to see in 1.19? What would I like it to be, and what could it be? But mainly what I would like to see. And I don't know if any of this stuff is going to be in there, but if it would, that would be incredible. Let's jump into it, shall we? If there is a swamp update, I would love to see maybe a different version of a lily pad. And here's something else that I would also love to see here. Imagine if we had a type of vine that would grow on the side of blocks, but it was more like this, kind of. Yeah, maybe just like a hanging, kind of mossy, kind of grassy stuff that grows down, kind of like Spanish moss. That would be super cool and super amazing to build with, and maybe it would also act like the I saw a zombie. Maybe it would also act like the glow berries, where it would hang down from the ceiling like this, and you can make it however long you want, and oh, that would just be so cool and so good looking. Oh, dang it. Need to rename this now. But yeah, that's one of the many things I would love to see in the 1.17 or 1.19 update. And yeah, oh, I don't have any levels. Dang it. Anyway, that's what I would love to see in the update. And another thing that I would love to see, I would like to see a damaged version of wood. A damaged or carved version of wood. Maybe they'd be called like carved versions. And I think that would look super cool. Maybe there's like rough wood and worn down wood, or rough and worn down here. That'd be super cool. And maybe like a carved wood here. I think that would just be amazing. And another thing I think would be amazing would be, what if there was a type of mushroom that could grow like this and like that on the side of a block. That would be super amazing. Another really amazing thing I would love to see. And yeah, another thing I really want to see in this update is a boat with a chest on it, because that is gonna be super convenient for travel and boat travel. And yes, I travel by Riptide Trident, but every now and then I like to take a trip on a boat and in Minecraft. And yeah, that would be really, really cool. Another thing I would really love to see. Oh, I have some in here actually. Cattails. Type of plant that can grow in the water, and it can be stacked up to as many times as you want. Kind of like kelp, but it can go above the water. How cool would that be? Just a cattail like this. It's make them vary in height, and that would be super, super cool. The next thing I want to see would be a really cool new type of wood. Oh, so that sometimes happens. Yeah, maybe it would be like green. Please, green is my favorite color. If you haven't figured it out by now, green is my favorite color. I just feel like that's really obvious. I wear green so much. I'm pretty much stacked out for St. Patrick's Day. But so yeah, then the next where that would be like here, like in these mangrove trees, like really cool mangrove trees and really cool mangrove saplings that can be placed underwater and they'd grow. And what would be if like they should do, like if it's like underwater, if it's like spawning underwater like here, anything beneath the water level should be roots, just roots, and maybe along with the stump or the rest of the tree. But they should do a really cool function where like you should like, I don't know, place it, grow it up, and then the game would look and say, oh, it's underwater. How far down is it under? How much water is around it? So it would check, and then it would grow the tree and say, okay, this is how much water is here. Well, let's put the rest of the biggest part of the tree at the top. So it's like the actual tree starts at the top of the water and goes up. So it would be like this, but then you'd also have these two here. So yeah, I think that would be super, super cool. And maybe a new type of droopy leaf that looks like, you know, the upside down seagrass. Hello? Maybe droopy, weeping, willowy kind of leaves like this here. Like that. Ah. Ouch. Thorns. They hurt. What am I doing? I made this completely jump proof. Well, unless you're a player. But yes, we would have something really droopy and something like this. That would just look so amazing. Like, just don't you agree? We need another new leaf block in the game. And I know they just gave us the amazing azalea block, which is a really cool, soupy, no, not soupy, a really nice dry and kind of, lush leaf. And I think we need something like that that doesn't change in different biomes. And this would be something that doesn't change due to biome biome change or biome borders or whatever. Even if it's in another biome, it should still stay like this color. And that would be super amazing. Just so good. This is supposed to be an eyeball. If you didn't see that, I have it stacked out with tons of goodies and stuff for the trick-or-treaters on Halloween here. Not that I'll get any, I don't think, but yeah, I might get a few zombies over here wandering around for Halloween in here. But yes, another thing I would love to see would be type of water that you can only get in the swamp, and it would be called swamp water. No big surprise there. And what you would do, you would pick it up, and you'd place it anywhere, and the water wouldn't look like that when you place it down. It would still look like swamp water. This would make a very amazing, dirty, kind of messy, kind of soupy water, but like slimy water that would just be really amazing. And we need something like mud here. Like, maybe it works just like soul soil, maybe, or soul sand. Just retexture soul soil and soul sand and just make it like just retexture soul soil or soul sand and take away the soul speed effect on it, and you get mud. That's amazing. It would be amazing. Same with this. It looks like kind of a flowing, kind of weird mud, and I don't know why this is here. I think it's just like a slimy look I'm going for. And we need a new type of flower. Maybe a flower that can actually be in the water, like a water lily. That would be super cool, and it can be placed on lily pads and around them to make these really cool water lily flower things. That would be super amazing. Like, so many things, guys, that can really be added to the swamps. And Mojang is saying, yeah, there's not too much we can do with the swamp, and the swamps just end up looking like this, and it's just really gross. I'm sorry. I love the swamp biome. The swamp biome's great. It's precious to me, but you know, it could use a little more work, Mojang, is all I'm trying to say. You've done a good job with it and making it the only place where you can get blue orchid and grow blue orchid, but aside from that, there's not much the biome has besides an abundance of lily pads and really strange terrain. It looks like this, all chopped up bits. Get off my lawn. Another thing that would be really amazing would be a type of thorny plant, kind of like the berry bushes, the sweet berry bushes, but it can be manipulated to something like this. That would be just incredible. Like, there are so many things that they can add that would just really improve the swamp biomes. And yeah, maybe they have a new glowing type of thing here. Maybe a glow mushroom, a mushroom that can glow. That would be amazing. It would be like a source of food, and when you eat it, it'll give you like a minute or so of spectral arrow effect or whatever, where you can actually see outlines of mobs. That would be really cool. Or maybe it gives you that and a bit of night vision. How cool would that be? And, well, let's be honest, witch huts, those need a bit of an upgrade. I would say there should be a witch house that should be added. Maybe like there's like the witch hut that can stay, of course, and then, you know, just the normal witch hut that can stay. No one's trying to might need an update, but yeah, maybe another structure in here, like maybe like some old abandoned houses and like some witch houses that would be like bigger houses, kind of like maybe like 3 times bigger than a witch hut, and then you can find rare potions in there, like the wither effect or something like that. Luck, I don't know what luck does. If anyone knows what it does, I'd better not stand here. Please let me know, and I'll add that to my knowledge of Minecraft. But I need to light up this area. Maybe there's a type of flower or plant that's like a really weird type of plant. And what it does, it works kind of like the spore blossom in the sense that it makes particles, but what if these particles make it so mobs don't spawn in a certain area? And maybe it's like exclusive to spawners, maybe you can set it exclusive to a certain type of mob, or maybe like, yeah, it just keeps mobs away. Like maybe it keeps phantoms away, maybe it repels phantoms, maybe you have a phantom problem, and you hate phantoms, and then boom, you have this flower that you can place all over your base, not a single phantom can swoop down and bite your face. it would just be, all this stuff would just be revolutionary to Minecraft in my opinion. But yeah, let's take to the skies. Another thing they should change here. Look at this. Look at all this. You can see all this. You can see it all. I want it to be in the swamp biome. I really want a special type of fog. I feel like fog should be thicker in these areas, and because look at this. Look at this. There is a bit of fog you can kind of see, and ow, not anymore. And that would just look so cool. Maybe it's like a thick light gray fog that you can't really, you have a hard time seeing through. And maybe it's a new type of, there can be like a new type of weather cycle exclusive to the swamp biomes. And it's like raining. Anytime it rains, you'll get like rain. But what if this time, at a certain time, you'll get fog? And it would turn, or maybe you just have these exclusive biomes inside, sub-biomes inside the swamp called the Fog Bog. And it would be full of mud and all this stuff, and like maybe it's a new biome they should add. Maybe it should be Fog Bogs and it's always foggy there, and maybe there's like a plant that can make that fog. Or a type of block that can make that fog. Maybe it's like a steam vent or something like that. Because swamps can be warm biomes too. Not necessarily always cold. And it is classified as a warmer biome. Hey, Enderman. Hey, I'm looking straight at you. So you can't see me. And then you can just take that plant, plop it down all over your base, or all over the place. And then you'll get this really cool fog effect. I mean, how amazing would that be? It would completely make the swamps one of the best, the most interesting biomes and most unique biomes ever. And that would be really amazing. Just insane. And what if they integrated these little bushes into here, kind of like the jungle, but just, you know, that, and it would make briar bushes or thorny bushes and such like that. That would be super, super amazing. Oh my goodness. I would love to see all of that. And yeah, I'm just and maybe there would be like a new type of green wood. Like I said that already. Green wood. And like it would be green. I said in the last episode, if they made a green type of wood, I swear that I will tear out all of this wood. Oh, that's too bad. And then I would tear out all of the spruce, and I will replace it all with that green wood and make my base green. That would be super incredible. And I will take out all these leaves. They add that new leaf. Guys, my base in the future, if there is a swamp update, we could be talking about some serious changes and serious renovations around my base, and that would really improve it for the better. And oh my goodness, it would just be super amazing. And my arm looks broken. Okay, that's weird. I'm just mining right now, and apparently with the haste effect. No, without the haste effect too, that also makes my hand look really broken and weird. But especially when I walk. But yeah, I really want to see really a lot more to this update, and I just think that would look really amazing. And I would just be, this would be the update I would be in love with if it ever were to come out, because you know that would be insane, incredible. And yeah, that would just be really, I would be so happy. That it would just be, I can't even tell you how incredible that would be. And maybe a new type of mossy wood. Maybe they can add craft moss and vines with wood to get mossy versions of the wood. That would be really cool. Just really, really cool. So many things I think are really cool. Okay, guys, if I say something, just assume that I'm gonna think it's really cool. I'll save the trouble of that. Maybe I can improve some of my base a bit. Maybe craft as many trapdoors as I can. That's good. But all these things are some things I would really love to see. It would just be incredible. Anyway, guys, now that I am finished with all my thoughts on what I would like to see, you have made it to the end of the episode. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode, which will be, I don't know, sometime. But I don't know, guys, if I can complete that goal of getting the rest of the courses set up, because the obstacle courses set up, the parkour courses, because it's a huge task, and I don't know if I can do it on time, but at least I might not be able to, but I have other plans too. So it looks like I have a cobweb on my head. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, it's so funny. That looks so oh, it looks so weird. Okay. Well, anyway. Oh, that was awkward. So now I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice day. Have a happy Halloween. And take care.